Alright, so here's the dash removal on a 2018 Toyota Corolla. Key start, so I just start by removing this panel right over here. And as you can see, there's going to be just a couple clips inside there. Clip there, clip there, clip there, clip all the way down there. There's going to be clips in the back as well, like one right there. I'll show you guys. There you go. That's all the clips out, and it should just wiggle free. There you go. Alright, so there's going to be 2 screws. There's going to be one right there. Let's get that one into focus, please. Alright, too close to focus, right there. And then there's going to be another one right there. So this thing is going to be pretty easy to get down. You're going to want to get a tool to pull on this tab. And then you're also going to want to pull on this tab and push down at the same time. So like you'll push down that way. Bottom cover I'm going to remove. It's down there. So there's a tab right here. And then you can push that in and pull down at the same time. I can't really do it on the camera with one hand, but eek. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use 2 hands, but as you can see, the tab is right there. You just push that in and pull down at the same time. Alright, so there's also gonna be a piece right here that you're gonna be able to move. It's gonna go all the way up there. So I've already popped it out, but it'll just pop out. It just has 3 clips holding it in. You should be able to get a panel popper behind that panel and just plop it right out. Okay. So we also removed that vent. So then by just a couple clips, altogether 4, one right there, right there, one right there and there. So tell them by 4 clips. I started prying at the top of it. See where that's at. That worked for me. So that's where I would start. So there's gonna be one hidden screw right behind this guy right here. Don't forget about it, or else you will break this panel. It's gonna be right there. You see that? That hidden screw right there. Got a cool tool like this. You can just remove it and take the panel off in one fell swoop. Oh, screw's gone. So after you get that hidden screw, this panel should just pop off. Obviously not that easy because I like took it off. But there's a few clips back there, but it should come off pretty easily. I just took it off with my hands. Use a panel popper if you want to. And I'm gonna unplug these plugs real quick. So to get at this 10mm back there, if you can, yeah, it's right there. I raised this up a little bit, and I have basically a few bits and a 10mm on the end. This isn't the technically right way to get to it. If you wanted to get to it the right way, you'd have to take this clamshell off, which there's going to be a screw right there on that side, right there, and there's going to be a screw on the other side if you want to get to that screw easier. I'm just going to use my super extended 10mm to get both of those bolts. There's also going to be another one on the opposite side right there, if you can see it. It's right there. So an extension like this works perfectly fine. I just got both of them, no problem, no scratching panels. You have to be careful to avoid not scratching the panel with this or that right there with mine, but if you had like a long skinny one, be no problem. There's going to be a bolt right over where that hole is, and there's going to be another one right there where that one is barely hanging off, as you can see. Let's try to zoom in on just that bolt right there. are gonna be under the steering column, so watch out for those. You gotta remove those to get that airbag down. After you get those two 10 millimeters up top, there's going to be two in the bottom. There's going to be one right there. There's gonna be another one over here. So there's going to be two 10 millimeters. Watch out for that. So I already took them out. So after you do that, it should just be clips, and it should come out just like that. So there's going to be clips on the other side, one right there, a couple clips down here, and then it's going to be a clip here, a clip there, and a clip there, and a clip there. There's going to be a clip here, clip here, clip here. So there's going to be a clip here, 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 and clips there and there. Alright, to take apart this clamshell, you're going to need the keys, so go ahead and stick the keys in the ignition. You're going to need to have the keys in the ignition is because you're going to have to turn the wheels. So there's going to be two more hidden screws. There's going to be a hidden screw right here, and there's going to be one on the other side. So I'm going to remove that screw, and I'm going to get to the one on the other side. You're going to move the steering wheel over to the other side, and you're going to get the other one right there. So now I'm going to wiggle this free, basically massage the panel, try to separate the bottom one from the top one, right where that line is right there. Before you start taking it apart, make sure to take the keys back out. It's the smartest decision to make. And then get right back to trying to remove it. I did not have a super easy time with this guy. So there's going to be a clip holding it down right here. So here's the keyhole slide right here. So basically I was pulling out on this side as I was pulling down to kind of get this side unhooked. And I started at the top, but realized I should have started at the bottom to get that unhooked first. And it really doesn't matter where you start on this guy. I choose to start at the top with most things I do. It's just how I do things. Yeah, this was kind of difficult to get out. I'll show you the clips on the top side. There's the clip right there, and then here is the under clip on the left side here, and I can't really show you the one on the right side. But yeah, this was not fun to remove, and for screws it's just these two screws, and it should just clip down. So altogether it's a lot to take apart for this car just to get to 4 wires. So I'm gonna do a more extensive, better camera angles and all that stuff later, but I don't have much time with this car, so this is pretty much it for time, especially with the video. So you're going to have the horn wire right here. It's going to be the screen wire right there. You're going to have the power wire is going to be this fat white wire, and then you're also going to have the starter wire be this white wire right here, and then you're going to have the gray wire be your ignition. At the end of the video, I realized me taking this down was very pointless. So actually I might not even include that part just because it is so pointless. But yeah, you don't need to take this down.